How about a genuine, delicious rum cake? This rum cake is one you will never forget. Stay here and watch how we're going to put together this delicious rum cake. I feel like dessert and I want a quick one. So I'm going to make another one of those box cakes with pudding that we make for a real quick cake. But this one's really tasty. It's a rum cake and we're going to actually use some real dark rum. And this one here is the one I love. This is a very good dark rum. Some chopped pecans, the box cake pudding, some oil. Let's put it together. Oh, and we're using this silly pan. I hate this pan, but we need it for this rum cake. I have buttered it really well. It scares me, but we're going to use this. Stay here and let's put it together. The first thing we're going to do is sprinkle the bottom of this pan with 1 cup of chopped pecans. What would be a rum cake without pecans? This is optional, but you can sprinkle a few tablespoons of brown sugar, and I'm going to do that. So that was probably 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. In a large bowl, we'll take a yellow box cake. We'll put that in the bowl. And a box of instant vanilla pudding, 3.4 ounce. We're going to put in 4 eggs, a half a cup of milk, a half a cup of vegetable oil, and a half a cup of that delicious rum. And I'm just going to take a hand mixer and mix this up. Okay, all mixed with the hand mixer. We will pour the batter over the pecans and brown sugar now. I forgot to tell you, preheat your oven to 325. And just smooth it on top here. The key to this cake is not to overbake it, but it does need 1 hour at 325. So let's get it in. I'll let you know exactly how long it took. Now this rum cake has a really beautiful glaze that we're going to prepare and we're going to put on when it comes out of the oven. So we want to get this glaze ready maybe about 10 minutes before the cake is done. We're going to need 3/4 of a cup butter and we need 1.5 cups of sugar. To that we're going to add a 1/4 cup water. We'll put this on the stove and we'll get this melted. And I hate to tell you, but we need some more of this. And that's going to be our delicious rum cake, a real rum cake. Once your butter and sugar has melted, we're going to pour it into this butter mixture, mix it up, put it back on the stove for about 30 seconds. I just removed the rum from the oven. It took my cake 55 minutes. I put a knife through it. It was clear, so I took it out. Here is our butter, sugar, rum mixture. And what you do now is you pour some on top of the cake here, about 1/3 of the amount. We'll let it sit for 5 minutes and then we'll turn it out. Okay, it's been 5 minutes and I'm going to take a plate now. Take a serving dish that you're going to want to use the cake to be on and we'll do the flippity-do. This is the part that I don't really care for. Looks pretty good. Now we're going to pierce the cake very carefully because we will be pouring the remaining butter, sugar, rum mixture to this cake. Take it and gently and carefully pour on top. Doesn't matter if it runs down the sides. Once you've saturated the entire cake with your glaze, you want to let the cake sit and come up to room temperature before you cut it. All right, the cake has cooled to room temperature and I'm getting a slice. Boy, I've kind of tasted. Wow, I'll tell you what. Butter, sugar, rum glaze is out of this world. That's what does it. So buttery. Let's have a piece. You might not want to feed this to somebody who is sensitive to alcohol. This is a true rum cake. One of the best I've had here because I've had some really good ones in the Caribbean, but this is delicious. Butter, sugar, that glaze is what makes it. This is an excellent recipe for a true rum cake. This is definitely one of a kind. It's made with a box cake. If you're a fan of rum, you're going to need to try this one. It was so quick to put together. The flavor profile is perfect. So if this is another recipe you like, follow for more recipes.